FTTH Specialized Otdr Integrated Tester Operation Demonstration. Packing list. Host power adapter, data cable, test clip, cotton swab bar, hunt and operating instructions. Features: 1. Optical power meter. 2. Red light source. 3. OTDR fiber test. 4. LTDR cable test. 5. Network testing. 6. Cable test. 7. Network cable to find 8. Settings and help. Functional operation. 1. Optical power meter. Direct touch or press the key to select the short. Press OK key to enter the test interface. Identify OPM for the test interface. Press the left and right keys to select the test wavelength. Long press back key to exit. Test interface AC, PC, FC and APC use adapter. Press the left and right keys to switch the test wavelength, followed by 850, 1310, 1490, 1550, and then press back to return to the main menu. After the test must be covered with dust cap so as not to affect the measurement accuracy. Functional operation. 2. Red light source. Touch or press the button to select the red light. The operation to avoid red eyes. Look directly. Press the left and right keys to select 1 Hz or 2 Hz flash. Press back to return to the main menu. VFL is a red test interface. Plug in the fiber to be checked. You can determine the quality of hotspots. Can also determine the jump fiber, indoor fiber or check fiber routing. Press the left and right keys to flash once or twice a second. Press back to return to the main menu. Please cover the dust cap when the test is finished. Functional operation. 3. OTDR fiber test. Touch or button to select. Short press OK to enter the OTDR test interface. Test interface. OTDR interface type SE. PC. Fiber optic cable to be tested. To be clean to test. OTDR default test length of 200 meters. The test pulse width of 100 nanoseconds. Measurement completion time of 10 seconds. Short press OK to enter the test. The test is automatically prompted. The number of events, location and point of failure. Short press OK for testing. After the completion of the test, automatically prompts the phenomenon and location. Test length of 600 meters or more by the left and right keys to a benchmark as the center x-axis in or out. Press menu to enter the configuration interface. Test pulse width, test length, testing time, refractive index of optical fiber AD benchmark. Switch. Press the left and right keys to set. Press menu to return. Test pulse width 10 ns, 30 ns, 100 ns, 300 ns, 1 us, 3 us. Measuring length 200 m, 600 m, 1.2 kilometers, 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers, 20 kilometers, 50 kilometers. Refractive power boot by default 1.4685. Measure time 5 second, 10 second, 20 second, 40 second on real time. Touch the screen at any point to make the AB benchmark switch, press and hold menu to enter or exit the setting. Common test current. The starting curve hit the top of the test port or test the end of the fiber core is not clean. Please use a cotton swab stick dipped in alcohol. Common test curve. 10 meters is the test dead zone. 10 meters within the fiber broken fiber. Fiber bending all tips 10 meters inside the problem. Test curve. Fiber bending or hot melt loss without reflection pulse. The point of failure is about 15 meters left in the curve. Test curve. Connectors, flanges, splitter insertion loss. Large reflection pulse must be great. Reflect the pulse hit the top can determine the point of insertion loss is large. Locate the fault point can be move the AB mark to the root of the rising edge of the pulse. Function action. For LTDR tich cable pulse fault tester sends an electrical pulse to the test cable to generate an echo at the break point or shorting point of the cable and calculate its strength and time to determine the positioning and obstacle judgment. Press menu to enter the configuration interface. Press the up and down keys to select the function. Left and right key to set the parameters. The test is completed. The pulse upward that the cable break or connector oxidation. Pulse down the cable short circuit or poor insulation. The benchmark is moved to the root of the pulse rising edge. Line 1 to 232M short circuit, reflex pulse down, cable 3 to 6 at 96 meters open, reflection pulse up. Press back to return. Press menu to enter the configuration interface. Configuration. Test pulse width 10 ns, 30 ns, 100 ns, 300 ns. Test length 200 m, 600 m, 1.2 kilometers, 5 km. Test line paired 1 to 2362 lines. Wave speed 2000.
这个是五类线对36双线1、2。
Function operation 5. Network test. Integrated Ethernet chip to achieve TCP IP network layer connectivity test. You can ping test to determine network characteristics and latency as well as PPPME dial test. Touch or press to enter the test interface. The cable to be measured is inserted in a LAN port and the LED light is lit to indicate the physical layer of the network. Default ping address 192.168.192.160.192.169.1.25. For the address can be changed and saved. You can observe the response delay and packet loss. The default ping packet length is 32 bytes and the packet length is 500 bytes. The ping address can be changed and saved. The ping address and the meter, the local IP address, should be on the same network segment. Otherwise, the network cannot ping. Co-dialing can verify and determine the dialing problem. The general prompt dial successful username or password error dial timeout. After dialing successfully, you can return to ping interface for external network ping test. According to the needs of the network segment to be measured, the instrument IP address can be changed. Functional operation 6. Cable test can measure 4 pairs of network twisted pair ring resistance and unbalanced resistance and line order. Network barriers. Crystal head RJ45C bad oxidation will be reflected in the ring resistance and unbalanced resistance. The standard 100 cable ring resistance 19 ohms as a standard to determine the quality of the cable and electrical characteristics. Line order measurement. You can match with the LED lights on the line to determine OK means that the network cable has a loop. X means that the network cable is broken. Functional test. 7. Network cable inquiries test interface line port. You can send audio and audio hunt signal the end of the hunt with a high impedance field detection and high frequency amplitude modulation detection to be checked in the end of the line inserted in a device with ultrasonic cable. Better results. Settings and help. You can set the LCD screen contrast, key tone, automatic shutdown time, language and so on. Help function. To provide all the functions of the instrument in English and Chinese operating instructions.